Good Saturday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this Saturday, August the 17th, 2013. It's been a cloudy, dreary day across eastern North Carolina, but at least we've stayed fairly cool comparative to where we should be for this time of the year. But the heat and humidity is on its way back into the east as we go into the next several days. Let's detail that here with your update. Here's a look at Live Viper 9, doing this update at 7:15 this evening, and we're watching widespread showers and a few rumbles of thunder here and there. We'll zoom into Washington and Tyrrell counties up along Highway 64 out towards Creswell, Roper, also out towards Plymouth. Seeing some light to moderate showers, maybe even a heavier downpour just in between Creswell and Columbia this evening, but this is pushing off towards the north. Head down into Pitt County, some showers about to move into the Greenville metro here. Also some heavier downpours just north of Grifton along 11 and out towards Hugo this evening. Also a nice little downpour out along 264 out towards Grimesland and Pectolis, north and west of Washington. Back off to the west, we've still got some lighter showers into Wilson County, also southern Edgecombe County, also into Wayne, Duplin, and Sampson County, also Johnston County getting in on some of this, and Pender County also seeing some light to moderate showers as well. Overall, the pattern is still the same. We still have that stalled out boundary across our area and still bringing us waves of low pressure up and across the area. This has been the trend the last several days. Thankfully, things are going to start to break up just a little bit as we head into the next, say, 24 hours or so. You see some dry air getting punched in here in the south side of the system as it's rolling up towards the north. This is a fairly well-defined low-pressure center. This is what we're expecting to see over the next 24 hours. You saw that big plume of moisture as well coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Currently 73 degrees in Greenville, 79 in New Bern, 77 for Jacksonville, and 76 for Morehead City. So it has been a warm and muggy day comparative to the last several days where we had dew points in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Now all the dew points low and mid 70s this evening. So it has been a muggy evening across the area. So we still have that area of low pressure that we've been watching the last several days. Has a 40% probability from the National Hurricane Center for development. It is tracking to the north and west. But the moisture is getting picked up by a trough of low pressure that has been bringing up the moisture up towards the north and the west. That's why we've been seeing so much rainfall along that boundary, is because it continues to get pulled up from the Gulf of Mexico thanks to this low pressure system. So as long as this is still pumping up moisture, it's still going to keep us a little bit on the wet side. But I will say this, as it tracks further and further to the west and northwest, the moisture plume along with it will go to the west and northwest, and that will get us out of this wet pattern as we head into the next couple of days. Now, looking at the setup, this is what we've got going on. Still the tropical moisture coming up, stationary boundary laying itself across the southern states, and the low pressure center off towards the north and the east. This is looking at tomorrow morning. This is going to be the tomorrow morning look. Bermuda High off towards the east. That's still pumping up a lot of moisture as well. We'll take you through tomorrow, and as we go into tomorrow afternoon, you'll see that we're going to have some drier air from the north. That's that high pressure ridge that's been off to the north over the last several days. It's going to wrap in some drier air on the back side of this low pressure system, and what it'll do is carve out a little bit of a dry punch of air that's going to give us a little bit of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Not everybody's going to see a whole bunch of sunshine. You'll still see clouds tomorrow, so don't be expecting full-out sunshine tomorrow. But you will see at least some peaks of sunshine as that dry air wraps in on the backside of the low-pressure system. We still have the stationary boundary across the area. That's going to allow for a few showers and thunderstorms to fire up along that boundary as we head into tomorrow. They won't be as widely numerous, but they will be a little bit more widely scattered than anything else. Here's a look at the precision forecast model. I think it's doing a great job on picking this up this evening. Temperatures falling to the low 70s overnight, and with calm winds, I think we're going to have an issue with fog, especially for inland areas going into tomorrow morning. So give yourself enough time to get between point A and point B on your Sunday morning as you're heading to church services, heading out to the mall, doing whatever tomorrow. Maybe some clearing. You see that dry punch of air here along the coast. Maybe some clear air here along the coastal areas for tomorrow morning. You see a few lingering showers. Can't rule that out tomorrow morning as well. Taking into tomorrow afternoon, there's still going to be a chance for some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here, especially with the fact that our temperatures are going to be warming up middle 80s tomorrow. And once again, we're going to see cloud breaks here and there, so you will see a little bit of sunshine peeking through at times going into your day on Sunday. And once again, even into the later evening hours, you'll still see that chance for seeing some sunny breaks here and there. I think that most of the sunshine activity will likely happen later in the day. If anything, if you do see some sunshine, it'll likely be later in the day, not going to be noontime straight up. It's probably going to be about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon where we see a little bit more in the way of sunshine. But overall, temperatures mid-80s and still a chance for a shower or thunderstorm through the afternoon hours tomorrow. Here's a look at Tropical Storm Aaron, and as our director Kevin Wilson said earlier, it is nothing more than a windy drizzle at this point. Winds 40 miles per hour as the 5 o'clock Saturday update. 21.0 north, 37.0 west. Pressure at 1006 millibars, 40 mile per hour winds currently. Here's the track. It looks like it's going to become a tropical depression here over the next 24 hours. And as we head into Tuesday, it becomes a remnant low. Going to be basically wiped off the map at that point. Nice little run there, Aaron, but it's pretty much over with for you as dry air and cooler waters and wind shear just basically take that storm apart. Next couple of days, here's a look at the 7-day forecast, and it's a stark contrast to what we were seeing late this past week. We get back into more of a typical summertime pattern. Each and every day, you're going to see a chance for scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms. It won't rain all day, but you'll have to deal with a mix of sun and clouds, scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms, and the heat and humidity come back in a big way. You thought that, hey, those 70s were there for a couple of days. Maybe it stays like this. Not the case. It's still August, folks. And we're going to be talking temperatures mid to upper 80s each and every day. Heat and humidity still there. So overall, the 7-day forecast very atypical for this, very typical for this time of the year as we head into the next couple of days. And a few folks may have even touched the 90-degree mark. And I think our heat and humidity really come in by next week. That's going to be something we watch as we go into the later forecast period, but something to watch here. But overall, just afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Get ready for one of those hit and miss showers and thunderstorms, mix of sun and clouds each and every day. That'll do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. You can stay up to date with us on Facebook as well as Twitter and on WNCT.com. Next update here by tomorrow afternoon. You can tune in tonight at 10 and 11 o'clock on the CW and on WNCT, and we'll obviously be on tomorrow night as well. I'm not 100% sure that we have a 6 o'clock newscast, but we will be on at 10 and 11 o'clock right back on their respective channels. All right, have a great rest of your evening and a great Sunday and a great weather week.